3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing, and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you all how to make an incredible build, incredible player, Sam Cassell. So this is gonna be the Timberwolves version. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Let's do it. So Sam Cassell, right hand jersey number is 19. We're gonna make this at point guard, of course. 6'3" on that height, 185 on the weight, and then we're going with a 6'6" wingspan for this build. This is the build, my people. This is the build, and the build is very interesting. So first things first, right? 87 close shot. That's how much he had. When I make these builds, my people, they're based off the rosters. All right, so certain errors and certain rosters, I'm making these builds from the roster. So this was from the all-time Timberwolves Sam Cassell build, and this is the stats that he had. So I wanted to make sure that I implement that so I can be able to hoop with the Sam Cassell tendencies. All right, so look, 87 on the close shot, so that's dope. I just think just having that high of a close shot is dope. You'll be in situations where you might need that, and it's gonna come in handy. 93 layup. So layup mix master, you can put that to legend, my people. So a legend mix master can come out of this, or legend flow game. You could get that physical finisher to gold as well. That would be insane. So he wasn't a dunker, so we don't have no drive and dunk, but of course with cap breakers, if you want to put more dunk, you could do that on this build. All right, so look, 78 mid-range. To me, that is more than enough. I'm not a mid-range shooting type of player. I'm not like a guy that's gonna do shifty shooter jump shots or off the dribble. I'm more of a set shot specialist type of shooter. I just want to be open, knock down the standstill jumpers. That's just how, how I like to play, right? 88 3-point shot. So when I looked at the rosters, he had an 88 3-point shot. But the great thing is that you see we have some room to put cap breakers. You can get this into the 90s to unlock the bomber. That would be dope. I'm just, like I said, I'm the guy that gets you the shades and get you the template. If you want to keep the same build or you want to add to it, be my guest. I have no issue with that. This is your game at the end of the day. You bought the game, so you can play however you want to play. Make the build that you want to make. Free throw over 80. 80 is perfect. Trust me, you'll green everything. I always recommend the free throw animation of Breanna Stewart. I've been using that for a lot of 2K since he's been in the game. Playmaking is going to be phenomenal on this Sam Cassell build. So 88 pass accuracy is beautiful. You can sneak some cap breakers in and get it higher into the 90s. That's going to be dope. Or you get versatile visionary on gold, which can go to legend. Break starter can go to legend. Diamond can go to legend. Bailout can go to gold. We ain't really speaking about the max plus 1. The max plus 2, you have the potential to get them legend badges, so that's dope. The ball handling, 88 ball handle. All right, you get a lot of great dribble packages at 88. You got the handles for days, which can go to Hall of Fame. So all the silvers can go to Hall of Fame. Strong handle can go to gold. 91 speed with ball will give you the Hall of Fame lightning launch, but one max plus 1 will give you the legend, so that's dope. Perimeter defense of a 74, you can't go wrong with that. Steal of a 60. All right, so this is just bare minimum. This is like what you would see just to play some decent defense. He wasn't the craziest defender, but most scoring guards like a Sam Cassell, they'll have like this. So I try to at least get this for most of the players that I have that are very offensive heavy or playmaking heavy, right? But of course, with cap breakers, we'll be able to see what we can do. We're not worried about block. We're not worried about interior. Rebounding, you can put cap breakers to rebounding, but I wouldn't do that. 6'3", nothing to worry about. This is the second highest rating on the Sam Cassell build, 92 speed. So that's going to be dope. And then a 77 agility. So to me, this is perfectly fine because you have a 74 perimeter. The 77 agility to me is good because you don't have a high perimeter. So this is a balance to me. Strength of a 60, so we get that physical finisher bronze, strong handle bronze. That's kind of what I wanted to get for this build. And then the 75 vertical, just because he had it. When I checked the roster, that's what he had, so that's what I implemented. Now, the beautiful thing about this, so we don't get the deep bomber until we get the 93-point shot with the cap breakers, but the 3-and-D takeover. So you could get a little boost on your perimeter, but look at that 84 mid-range, 93 3-point shot. So the sharpshooter boost shot timing from standstill, off the dribble, as well as increased shot chance of off an ankle break. So this takeover does so much. You know, I know a lot of people love deep bomber, but this takeover does so much for people that is insane. Lethal layup. So I'm not a lethal layup guy. I'm not really a layup guy anyway, but to me, when you see attributes like this, it makes sense to try to get this one equipped. So look at that, 99 layup. That's the only thing I care about. 93 close shot is cool too, but 99 layup is amazing. This will probably be the best one. All right, the attacking might be the best one, because 99 layup, 98 speed with ball, 95 ball handle, crazy. Blur takeover is always good. A lot of people like that. This is another good one. You see, you get the blur ability to drive by defenders, making it easy to get to the rim. So if you was to use blur on, like, let me see, something else, like if you was to make this a takeover, a custom take, and put maybe like the layup, you'll get the 99 layup with blur. That's crazy. Clinic is always a good one. I always recommend that. 99 driving layup, 93 3-point shot, 84 mid-range. Dribble wizard, phenomenal. You see, you get all the 90, you get 95 and up on the, you know, attribute boost, you know, so that's dope. Dishmaster, some of my favorite. This probably my second or first favorite takeover as a point guard. Dishmaster is beautiful. You can't go wrong with that. Sharpshooter, we ain't really worried about Glass Gunner. Mixtape could be a good one if that's what you want to do. Offensive artist, can't go wrong with that. Let me see what else we got here. I wouldn't go with that one, but yeah, and even trifecta is always good. 3-point shot, midi, and layup. So 93 3-point shot, 99 layup. That's insane. So now what you here for, not just the build but the shades. So we're gonna get right into the shades. So here we go. You see it, number one shades, the 2003 through the 2004 Timberwolves Sam Cassell, fire. All right, so this is absolutely dope. Crafty finisher around bigs, faster than most opponents, pushes tempo effortlessly, passing makes teammates look like stars. So listen, that's what I like. All right, I like to pass, so if my passing makes my teammates look like stars, fantastic. All right, so let's check over these cap breakers, man. I want to see how these cap breakers is looking. Let's do it. So we at the cap breaker screen, my people, and like I said, I always recommend, when I talk about these cap breakers, build specialization, I'm just here to help. You can choose whatever you think will work for you and your build. All right, so usually I would say shooting or playmaking. That's like the best ones to go with. That's probably the easiest ones, and you can utilize that. But to me, let's go over the no-brainer. So I wouldn't honestly put anything towards my layup. I think once you hit the 93, or even from like 88 to 93, I think you're fine. I don't think we need to put anything else. Increase that. I think you're perfectly fine. But look at this driving dunk, right? Even though he wasn't a dunker, I can see people, you know, saying, you know what, I'm putting cap breakers to my driving dunk, which you could. And you could get this up to a 75, which is not bad. So a 75 driving dunk will give you some great dunk packages. That 75 dunk rating gives you some really solid dunk packages, right? So if you want to get a 75, 5 cap breakers here, not bad at all, right? To me, to have the 88 3-point shot, you could just go 90 here and get the deep bomber, you know what I mean, if that's what you want to do. But you could get the 93 3-point shot, and once that would be kind of crazy. So you'll have a 93 3-point shot and a 93 layup. So once you in takeover, you'll have a 99 layup and a 99 3-point shot. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane, my people. That is insane. One cap breaker hit would give you the 90, but you could go 91. I think 91 is like the sweet spot to me. I haven't checked out 99 pass or anything, but that would be dope. You could definitely get this up to a 93 ball handle. 93 pass act will be dope. It doesn't make sense to waste any cap breakers on speed with ball to 92 because you don't get anything. But let's say, ooh, this is crazy, my people. So 97 speed, you'll be super fast if you put 5 cap breakers here. I can see people saying that the agility is not enough, but the cool thing is that you could get an 88, so you'll have a 92 speed, 88 agility. If you feel more comfortable doing that, you could definitely do that. I wouldn't put anything else to my strength or vert. I wouldn't put anything to my rebounding or block, you know what I mean? But this is where, to me, the build is gonna shine. All right, so you see we have the 60, but because of the amazing cap breakers that we're able to get, we could get an 86 still. So we'll be able to get the gold interceptor and the silver glove. That would literally change the game right here. I'll be honest with you, right? I think that would be fantastic. But 74 is solid. All right, if you know how to properly use this 74 perimeter defense, you're good. But if you want more, you could get this up to an 88 perimeter defense, my people. All right, I think steals are overrated. The passing lane steals to me is, you know, always the best when people just don't make the best passes. But I personally think if you want to be more offensive heavy, and you could put the cap breakers to where I told you, that would be dope. But having an 88 perimeter and an 86 steal, that is not bad at all. Alright, so yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the Sam Cassell build, and until next time, much love.